So what, the clock starts? What do we know? Okay. Hmm. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Say something. All right. Hmm. So this is the first time I am streaming live on YouTube. Hmm. Nice. Wonder how is the volume? Say something. Am I not saying something? What is this? Say something. Hi. Say something. Hmm. Well, based on the title of the chat, what is this? Close. Right. So, based on the title of the chat, um, stop chasing secrets, and I'm gonna tell you a real story. Recently, I was watching this movie on YouTube called Chasing Secrets, and it was dealing with a family that was prostituting their daughter to make money. Apparently, like the father had a accident and he couldn't make money, so he decided to develop a family business by letting the daughter prostitute herself to get money for the family. And I felt sad while watching it because um, for you to make money, you know, to get by in life, um, selling your body is not a nice thing. Is not a nice thing, and especially when a parent is, doing that to their child or children. So this lady, who was the daughter, she made a daughter, and the night that the daughter was born, the grandfather, which is the girl's father, took the baby and put it at the side of the road, but next to a house with next to a house. And in those days, you know how they used to do it, the name calling. Well, they still do it actually. White trash and niggers. That's what it was. The 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 thing was a black couple and this white family. But this white family was like prominent before, and they end up in in being talked about as the white trash. So that was basically so right. So the when the grandfather put the girl who was born to the daughter at the side of the road, the Negro people picked her up, cleaned her off, and sent her back because you couldn't keep a white child if you're black in those days. Um, but she started to grow. She started to grow, and it was like she was not having a good life. The family was just abusive to her. One night, they threw the girl out of the house because of staying by the black people after coming from school one day. And it was sad, it was sad. So once this young girl started to grow up and she realized what the family business is about, when they tried to put her in it. She gravitated to the black people who taught her a lot of things, like how to read, write, and be confident, serve God, and all those different things. And eventually, what the couple got so close to the girl that one of their friends who was a doctor in her own right in some field told her, you're getting awfully close to this girl. And remember, her family is white trash and she's white. And no court, no judge will give a black couple a white child or believe anything that is being said about these people. So eventually, that girl made choices, decisions, and the black people were the greatest influence in her life because they taught her righteous living, and they made sure, and when time came for her to leave, they give her money to go with somebody who she was who she met earlier on while they were trying to make her prostitute herself. Well, yeah, it's like that. And these people looked out for her, they nurtured her and whatever. And sometimes you have to make decisions for yourself. You have to, even though you grew up in a family that is not inclined to do what is right, or they just don't care about anything, they don't have any moral standards. Sometimes you, as the individual, don't have to fall into the trap of making bad decisions as your family. Like, I could relate to the story. My mother was not uh, um well, she ended up as a street dweller because of decisions, I believe, that made her um end up like that. And she had a lot of children. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of children with different people, different men. And one of the things that I wanted, I I knew for sure that I would never, never be like that. So it's like you watch her life and you start to judge it. That is what I did. And while judging it, I actually became hateful of her. And I um didn't like it. Didn't like to hear I was related to her in that sense. I related to her. I just didn't want nobody to know. And while living my life, I realized I may not have gathered the same amount of children that she had, but her behavior, I had it. But just, you don't have the receipt to show that you are promiscuous with different people. You just don't have, I didn't have that receipt. And after watching that show, I realized that sometimes when you see a parent do something, not to judge them that hard, but you can still make decisions for yourself. For yourself. For yourself. I I am the firm belief that when you try to run or keeping secrets, you're chasing down secrets, you should always remember that what you are trying to hide will come to light, will come to light eventually. And it may not be um, something as drastic as that, in terms of prostitution and all those different things. But it will have other things that will cause you to feel shame. And only time, only time you can be free of shameful secrets is when you start to admit to yourself that, you know what, I came from so and so background, and this is this, and this is that. And you should tell people, like, of your experiences, of your experiences. And that's basically it, what I want to say today. And God, at the end of the day, God is the one that allows your life to be lived the way. No, God allow certain things to happen. And at the end of the day, if you put your trust in Him and you give Him your life, then things will change. That's basically it. So we could stop chasing secrets after we tell God all our secrets and desire to change for the good. I think so. This is the first time I'm going live. Nice. So have a good day, everybody. Okay, so what do you do? Press finish or you put on this glasses? End stream. Have a good day, everybody.